We just highlight a couple different options for them to take the focus off of our giant killer, because it's the giant killer that wins us the game. They should take that banner, I think. So here's the 2/2. Oh! Hello again and welcome back. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch Hello Good Game. Today we're playing Magic the Gathering Arena, Best of 1 Standard, with mono white aggro. We have a splash of red as well. Today we'll break down the deck list, talk about the strategies and synergies, moving into the gameplay footage, discussing the playlines and interactions. This will give you a good idea whether or not you want to be spending your wild cards on the deck. Closing out with our final thoughts. Of course, if you do find any value within today's video, please like, comment, subscribe, support the channel on Twitch, Patreon, YouTube, our Amazon link, and our Grey Viking Games link. Let's break down the deck and see what's involved. Uber Weenies has 33 creatures, 7 non-creatures, a 1.7 average converted mana cost, and 20 land to reflect the light mana cost. We have Showdown of the Skalds ×3 in the deck. That's what the red comes in play for. Everything else is mono white, very light. We want to be playing 2 cards a turn on top of Clarion Spirit. We're also using the banner to increase the power of all of our creatures. This is exemplified also within Luminarch Aspirant and Showdown of the Skalds turn 2 and turn 3 triggers. Breaking down the deck list now, we have 3 copies of the Battlefield Raptor, a 1/2 with flying and first strike. 3 copies of Beloved Princess, a 1/1 with lifelink, and it can't be blocked by creatures with power 3 or greater. 4 copies of the Faerie Guidemother, a 1/1 with flying, Gift of the Fae at sorcery speed as the adventure. Target creature gets +2/+1 and gains flying until the end of turn. 4 copies of Giant Killer, a 1/2 in which you can pay 2 mana plus tapping the Giant Killer to tap a target creature. Chop down at instant speed as the adventure. Destroy target creature with power 4 or greater. 4 copies of Speaker of the Heavens, a 1/1 with vigilance and lifelink. We can tap it at sorcery speed as long as we have 27 or more life to create a 4/4 angel with flying. 4 copies of Usher of the Fallen, a 2/1 with boast. Pay 2 mana, create a 1/1 white human warrior token. Into our 2 drops, 4 copies of Luminarch Aspirant, a 1/1, and at the beginning of combat on your turn, put a +1/+1 counter on a creature you control. 3 copies of our Hushbringer, a 1/2 with flying and lifelink. Creatures entering the battlefield or dying don't cause abilities to trigger. 4 copies of our Clarion Spirit. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, create a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying. 4 copies of our Heraldic Banner for 3 mana. As it enters play, choose a color. Creatures of the chosen color get +1/+0, and we can tap it to add a mana of the chosen color. 3 copies of Showdown of the Skalds. Exile the top 4 cards of your library. Until the end of your next turn, you may play those cards. Next up, whenever you cast a spell this turn, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control for the following 2 turns. This is absolutely amazing. We do have 2 passages in the deck, 4 Needleverge Pathways, a single mountain, and 13 plains. Playing best of 1, so there's no sideboard. The overall strategy is to go as wide as you can with creatures, play your banner, increase the power of those creatures, and attack your opponent. We have lifelink in the deck, so we do have the ability to make angels as well. Showdown of the Skalds will help us draw into more cards after we've flooded the field with all of our low CMC drops. It will also allow us to put +1/+1 counters on the creatures we control on the following turns. This will make many of our flyers quite formidable, whether it be the Battlefield Raptor, Faerie Guidemother, or the Clarion Spirit's tokens that are made. If the game goes on long enough, we could even make our angels quite powerful as well. That would be a 5/4 with flying. Of course, the banner is a stackable artifact. We can play multiple banners on top of each other, increasing the power of our creatures even further. Clarion Spirit is meant to enter the battlefield as soon as possible, and then we can play 2 creatures every turn on top of it, creating the spirit tokens for us. Usher of the Fallen is great if we have spare mana to utilize through the boast keeping us going wide, allowing us to sink all of our mana, using it up effectively and efficiently every single turn. Giant Killer doubles as removal, plus we can tap some of our opponent's blockers or attackers, depending on the situation. The Gift of the Fae is great. It can go on something without flying to give it flying, like the Luminarch Aspirant, for example, or the Clarion Spirit, maybe even the Usher or the Giant Killer, whatever it happens to be. It's great. I also like it on Speaker of the Heavens, of course, because of the life gain there. There's not much going on with the deck. I find that it's an autopilot deck of sorts where you just, play your creatures, attack, and, try to get those wins really quickly. Again, your general strategy is to go as wide as you can, stack the banners, stack the Skalds, right? This involves playing all of your creatures, your Clarion Spirit first and foremost as your 2-drop, and then everything else on top of it. That helps you go really wide. Of course, prioritize your Luminarch Aspirants +1/+1 counters on things with lifelink. That's going to help you get to 27 faster, whether it be the Princess or the Speaker, even the Hushbringer, getting us to 27, now making the Angels as well, the Fallen Boasts. So you can see there's lots of ways to go wide and then just capitalize off the power that the banner provides us and the Skalds. Thank you again for your time and attention. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. Both myself and the community will get to you and try to, correct any misconceptions that you may have. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Support financially on Twitch, Patreon, YouTube, our Amazon link, and our Grey Viking Games link. Just do your general shopping through there. You can buy Magic the Gathering arena codes, which is quite cool. We're still waiting for the Girls Who Code to drop. Really looking forward to that art, but it's not here yet. I'll let you guys know when we can get our hands on it. But until then, there's still lots of cool stuff to check out. Make sure you download Magic the Gathering Arena Assistant if you're on Windows, absolutely for free. You get all the news that's in the game. Like, we're already getting Strixhaven spoilers in here as well. You get deck videos, you get metagame analysis, your deck statistics, so you know how you're performing. My favorite is the collection information and the deck advisor, which will recommend decks for you to play based on your current collection. So we're owning all cards here. We scroll down and, we're missing cards there. So it is very cool how it can, help point you in the right direction. Download that for free in the description below. All of my links are located in the Linktree link. Of course, if you can't find it, just Google Hello Good Game Linktree and you will find it. Cheers, enjoy today's video, and I'll be back in a few minutes. We go first. We have all the land we want. Zesty Pickle 420 with some 6 sleeves. I like that. Where do we get these sleeves? I actually really like that. I don't think we'll do any attacking just yet. And I think the Giant Killer can just be played. Yeah, let's go Giant Killer. It's a decent hit, right? And we have Vigilance too. So the banner's doing its due. We can dodge removal. And A-okay. We do. Put it in the air. We have lethal in 2. We're at 22, so we can probably just take the hit. Let's stop some of the damage. Cleave is going to come down on top of us, I assume. Right, so we're getting hit for 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. They almost kill us. Wowzers! Good game. There's nothing like surviving a great cleave. Our opponent plays first. 3 Luminarchs in hand. Seems a little silly, but heck, I'll bite. Raptor, go! The question is, do we pull our third land to play the banner? Questionable. I don't know if we'll get it or not. Luminarch Aspirant, I summon you. Lots of removal. Gross. This is going to be a hard matchup. We need that third land off the top, please and thank you. Giant in play. They don't have any creatures to kill other than Yorion. And that's a ways away, right? Double dropping. Hopefully there's no wipe. They might have more removal for one of the aspirants. Hashtag sad. Yeah. Great. We still hit for 5, down to 12. Hopefully there's no wipe. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 we can hit for if no wipe. Here it comes. We know it's there. Cry. Oh. We need to keep it from hitting us. But if, like, they're just going to gain the Pegasi on the next turn, and we can't double tap. Right? Maybe they want to trade with it. No trade. We get the 8 damage in. We tap their Archon. They're going to have another with life gain. But we can tap that as well, right? We'll tap the Archon on this turn, and then we'll tap the Pegasi that it creates on our upkeep or whatever, right? And then we still have all the other attackers. Frick off, Randy. Alright, let's let it select a target. Probably takes the banner. I don't know. Or the Aspirant. We just highlight a couple different options for them to take the focus off of our giant killer. Because it's the giant killer that wins us the game. They should take that banner, I think. So here's the 2/2. Oh! Nice. So let's tap this. Unless they have more removal. We sneak through with the clutch play. Woo! That was close. They could have killed the giant killer, and I think we would have been in a much worse. Going first, 2 banners in hand, no 1-drops. Oh, that might actually be bad. Let's hold off and see how it plays. We can get that 3rd land, it won't be too bad. Go Luminarch, take the bait. Please don't stomp us. Please don't stomp us. Deep breaths. Birth of Meletis. No stomp. It's the Jezekai combo wombo. We don't get a land. We needed that 3rd land. We needed the 3rd land. Okay. There's probably not too much to worry about here. It's the turn after. Still no land. Are you kidding me? Not bad, I guess, if we can get rid of that. Princess in play. Omen. I guess we can use Gift of the Fae if we don't pull a land. We do Banner Guidemother. Or Banner Giant Killer. One of the two. Probably Shatter the Sky. That's why they weren't worried about blocking. No, Tome in play. Little life gain though. Where's our frickin' land? Man, I hate that. A decent hit. Down to 10. We're up to 26. It's uncomfortable, I'll admit. There's a Doomscar here. Really? Okay, they gain 2 life. They block both of us. Let's get Usher in play. Frickin' mana. Where's the 3rd land? Where's the 3rd land? How do you only pull 2 land? Crazy. There's like a 40% chance to pull land, and we haven't yet. In how many turns? Like 4 or 5 turns now? 6 turns? Holy shakes! They're looking for a bounce, something. That's a 2 land beat down. And we have a 100% win rate. Even when things go terribly wrong for us. Our opponent's gaining life here, getting the chump blockers. But, you know, there's just so much to play here. Going first. Sure. Only 2 land. Awkward. I'm just going to play the princess. You know, sometimes we wait and double drop on the spirit, but I'm not willing. Playing against ya boy to boy. Let's get our damage through. The only way they block is if they have Lurrus. I'm not super worried. They don't block either. Luminarch Aspirant comes down, pushes it to 2, and we do block the speaker. Regardless whether or not we think they have Lurrus. Yeah, just is what it is. We get our hit in. We let them take a hit. They could just outpace us. And it could be Skyclave too. Either or. It's them all. Both Skyclaves are great. We need to land. Frick off, Randy. Where's our land? This is incredibly unlikely 2 games in a row. Another speaker, good for them. At least they don't have vigilance. Ooh. That protects them from our giant killer that we wanted to get. Too bad we couldn't find a land monster. Because we could have killed the aspirant, and now we're doomed. Come on, let's get a 3rd land, please. I'm about to start crying. Like, how is this possible? This whole time we've had a 40% chance to pull a land, and we've not drawn a land in 10 turns. You gotta just absolutely love that. Let's just keep trying to outpush the life. I'm thinking they might chump block with the dog. No, down to 10. We're at 23. I mean, we can double drop next turn at the very least, but what the heck? Gotta hide under my blankie. Gotta go to my safe space. Oh, nice. Cool, bro. Damn it. This all could have been avoided if we got our land on time. I've never bricked this hard. So many games in a row. Not entirely sure what's just happened here. I think a misplay on the attack. Can we please pick up that 3rd land now? Please give us the 3rd land. Oh! They have another dog, so it doesn't matter. And why would it anyways? Who land? 2 games in a row. 40% chance to draw a land. For 10 plus turns now, and we've not gotten it once. Once. We've not gotten it at all. Goodness gracious. I mean, we can maybe keep pace. I don't know. Chump block. Be unblockable. Draw the third land. Can you imagine if we had both these banners in play right now? We'd be unstoppable. The game will not allow me to draw a land, though. We block the 6. Big money, big money, big money, big money, big money. House set for them, bully. You kidding me? This is an absolute joke. Let's use the killer defensively. Right, they're down to 12. If we can stop the life gain. They have to use Elset here. Right, now that's dealt with, sure. Right? That drops the maul. And now we can double block it. And then they lose the dog. Oh no, it's got protection from white. We can't double block. It just goes through. We can't block it at all. They immediately put it on the dog. Nice. Interesting. So they're neglecting the life gain here. Very interesting. I think the maul still should have went on the speaker. Just later on. Oh, but the protection's there till end of turn. Big hit. Where's the freaking land? Oh my god. How can we not pull a land? Deep breaths. Deep breaths. We hit for 8, go up to 15, they're down to 8. Kind of the old switcheroo with the life totals there. We're super screwed in many, many ways. We have the flyer to block, maybe. Or we just take it. We pull land, play the banner, and hit them for lethal. Right? It's all the magic here is held in that third land. I've been obsessing about it the entire time. Oh, another Aspirant. That's cool. Cool, 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 cool. Thank gosh we have the Hushbringer. Thank God we have the Hushbringer. Okay. This does suck, though. That's 14 damage. And they go up to 14. Right, and the Aspirant can block and stuff. The Apparition can block. Even if we do tap that speaker, they have 2 blockers. The 6/6, like, ugh. I don't know. I literally do not know. Holy! Nice. Oh my god. And we don't have a 1-drop in hand to capitalize off of it, which sucks. Hey, it's nice to know that there's 3 lands in the deck. Right now that we know there's more than 2 lands in the deck, I think that that'll help our mindset a little bit, and we can gain some good luck hereafter. So they're gaining 6 life. They go up to 20. Grab some HPs. We're up to 12. They're down to 10. Wow. They have as many aspirants as we have lands. Nice, bro. Heck, just think what we would do with another turn. If we can survive this somehow, which I don't think we will. You know, it does look nice. Can't say that I appreciate it, but we're doing our best. Trying to hold on. Down to 2. Hey, that's better than 1. They're up to 17. Oh! Look at us go. 4 lands, baby! Now we just need Showdown of the Skalds to refill our hand, and we've got ourselves a match. All right. Deep breaths. Don't have lethal. We need the blockers. Let's just try to survive. I mean, we're gaining lots of life. The Aspirant would have to block the Princess. And that's good for us too, right? Back to 16. We have 2 flyers in play. Right? So I think we're surviving this turn. Aluris? No way! What a top deck! They just give speaker protection from white. Oh, break. That was close. What a nice top deck. What a nice top deck, Billy. A very good game, at least. And I think that we've got this deck basically tuned in perfectly. A little bit of bad luck on the land, but we actually still held our own without the land against the best deck in the meta, as far as I'm concerned. So we're taking 9 damage. They're gaining 9 life. This is 14 total. Back down to 2. They're up to 20. So I'd say they definitely have the advantage now. It's not Showdown of the Skalds. That's not the card we needed. And Giant Killer's gone too. Yeah, this is hard. This is not a favorable matchup at this point. I mean, we're killing the aspirants. That's good news, I guess. We're up to 20, which somehow makes me feel more comfortable, but I know it shouldn't. Oh my god, I'm so nervous with this match. We need giant killers, right? We need Showdown of the Skalds. Oh, Heliod? No way, bro. Nice. Another sick top deck. Have you ever seen a 10-10 speaker before? I certainly haven't. This is news to me. I've also not seen an 8-6 princess before, though, either. Oh, and they are going for it, Billy. This makes no sense to me. Take some damage here, sure. They go up to 23. The dog sacks itself, though, to protect Lurrus, right? Oh, they go up to 27. Lurrus doesn't get protection. Oh, no, that doesn't work. Right, they can go up to a 4-3, but we still get the kill. Pushes them up to angel territory, though. Right, that puts them to like 28. Like, Lurrus dies anyway, they may as well put it on the speaker. Or they put it on Lurrus, then they sack the dog. This is a serious match. I know a lot of you maybe don't love the super long matches, but what in the world have we gotten ourselves into? If we can top deck a Skalds, I'm happy. They need to sack that dog, though. They have to do it. Okay, this is problematic. I think Helio just wins the game, right? Indestructible, OP. If we can pull a giant killer off the top, kill speaker, right? Reset those 11 counters, then that's good. If not, super scared. Giant killer off the top. 100. Giant killer off the top. They can tap it to make an angel. A flying blocker, it's not a bad idea. But then we can go all out, right? I found the land. And the... Oh no, it can't. Neither of those can block the princess. We should have kept our other Usher instead of the Spirit. I'm just going in. I'm kind of tired of this. It's gone on long enough, right? We're at 34, they're down to 9. It's just back and forth, one way to the other. Oh, what is life even? Having that angel made when they didn't make one is maybe a bit of a plus here. It's still super awkward. Let's try to let them big brain it out. They might scoop here. Like, they probably are as frustrated as I am at this point. It's just like, what do? Your brain just starts to melt down, right? We'll give them the hearts. A very much hello, good game. And I've absolutely loved this match. All right, so Savior's in play, and then they get another Maul. That's a 14-14, baby! 15-15. Oh, my lantern. So. We are getting hit for 24 damage. And they're gaining 14 life. This thing got frickin' vigilance and flying now. Take the damage. Goes on Luris, which is smart. They've got the defender too. Now all we pull is land. Why do you hate us so much, deck? Why do you hate us so much? They're gonna chump block the princess. And they just have first strike in the air. Right, so they can chump block the princess every single turn. And we're just dead in the air. Screw it. I have no patience for this. I'm just going all in. I know we're probably losing the game by doing this, but, you know, they top decked Luris. They've got protection for it. There's no way for us to come back after this. We just give them a good game. I mean, back out here. I literally don't have time for this. Right. It's the unfinishable game. I'll accept a loss. I just, you know what I mean. After 30 minutes, who cares? You can take it. All right, so yes, we did throw that last match. I feel like it would have went on potentially forever if we just played it smart. You know, that's what my pride says anyways. You know, reality says they had Luris in play. They had Heliod in play. And that's the end of the game, right? Especially once they had their savior in, like, it's just, yeah. So, my question for you guys, is Luris better, right? Does Luris outperform us? Or did we just get beat down because we bricked on land for about 17 frickin' turns, right? I think if we curved to 4, if we curved to 3, if we could have played that banner 2 turns earlier, 3 turns earlier, heck, it feels like 4 or 5 turns earlier, if I'm being honest, I think we would have done okay. You guys are the big brains, though, in the chat, obviously. Let me know in the comments below. Was that a game that we could have won if we didn't brick? Or would it have been the same result? I'm curious to read what you guys think. Thank you again for your time and attention. I appreciate each and every one of you who's made it to the end of the video. For those of you who have, make sure to leave a comment below. A wolf will do, and then I kind of keep track of who's watching the videos to the end, and you get put on Santa's nice list, if you will. Of course, if you're here to the end, don't miss out on our 500,000 gem giveaway, free cash prize monthly tournaments on MTG Melee. We also have 100 one-on-one coaching sessions with myself that comes with a cash prize as well. So there's lots of freebies for you guys to take part in. Not to mention the $10 I give away every single video to Grey Viking Games. All you have to do is like and comment during the premiere. Boom, enter to win yourself $10 every day, twice a day, which is pretty cool. So cheers. Again, thank you guys all for supporting the channel. I really appreciate it. Without your support, we wouldn't be able to do any of this. So have a magical day, and we'll see you soon in the